Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're gonna go from Rexdale. We're in Rexdale now. We're gonna jump on the 401 and head over to Scarborough. I really do not enjoy the 401. I like all the other highways. Give me DVP, the Gardner. Give me anything else. But the 401, huh. I think they said the 401's the busiest highway in North America. And at times you could tell that that is factual. Just because of how busy it is, you know? It's really busy. I'm hoping while I do this, because I'm using my phone, so I'm hoping nobody calls me. So if they do call me and try to interrupt my situation here, I'm just gonna have to hit ignore. In Toronto here we have a no touching phone policy. So if you're driving, you're not allowed to touch your phone whatsoever. As long as you're in the driver's seat, you can't touch it. If you're parked, that's a whole different story. But once you're driving, they do not like that one, my friend. They do not like. I don't know how the picture quality is with this streaming platform that I'm using. I'll check it out after. On my end, it looks okay, but I don't know how you guys will see it. It's about 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. It's pretty nice outside here. It's about 25. We're just trying to see what happens from this point. So right now, we're still in Rexdale. And we're gonna go take this. What road is this? Rexdale Boulevard. We'll take Rexdale Boulevard, branch onto Islington for a little bit, and then jump on the 401. Uh-huh. It's not too hot outside, but it's kind of just, it's kind of humid, kind of a humid vibe. No, there's another Walmart across the way right there. That Walmart's been up and running for a long time. There's not much happening here. We're stuck at the light. Let me know if you can hear me. If you're in the room, let me know if you can hear me. Put a thumbs up in the comments. Yeah, the highway is busy, man. Like it's just busy. I can see it. I'm on the bridge over here in Islington now. The highway. This 401 is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. It's always just busy. No matter what time of day, it's busy. Busy, busy, busy. That's unreal. I don't know where I put my coolant. Look at this guy. Look at this goofball guy. He was just here hanging out at the light for no reason. I could have made the light, but the guy, the goofball guy, decides to sit at the orange light until it's right about to change, and then he switches lanes. What a goofball. Total goofball guy. My goodness. That guy's a total goofball guy, man. Now, this is ridiculous with the traffic. It's just, what the hell, man? This is why I don't like driving on this road. Don't like driving on the 401 at all, man. At all. Jeez Louise. Well, here we are. 401 headed east. As I said before, this is North America's busiest highway. Right here in the city of Toronto. This highway is pretty long though. You know, east to west, it runs east to west. I'm trying to remember how far. I could take this highway to Montreal, to like Quebec, whatever the case is. And then going the other way, I think it lands me in Windsor, if I'm not mistaken. If I take it all the way the other way, yeah, to take me to Windsor, which is right across the bridge from Detroit. So if I want to go to Detroit, I have to pass through Windsor, go over the bridge, and bang, right there. And when Detroit from Toronto, Windsor from Toronto, you're looking at about 4 hour drive. So we're 4 hours from Montreal, 4 hours from Windsor. It's a good little split. So Toronto's like right in the middle, right in the middle of, yeah, we're in the middle of everything, I guess. And if we want to go to Buffalo, Buffalo's closer. Buffalo's an hour, hour 20 at the most. You can get to Buffalo. But you have to take the Gardner to get to Buffalo. That's on one of the old previous videos that I put up. The highway, Gardner Expressway. That one you take if you're going to Buffalo. But riding on the 401, I hate it because this is all you get. Traffic like nobody's business. If you're in here and you can hear me, just put a thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me. Drop a thumbs up in the comments. But this is what you get when you drive on the highway 401. I would say any time in the afternoon, but nowadays it's just any time. So that's why I despise the 401. Definitely despise the 401. And a majority of these highways in Toronto, they're like 400 series highways. So you have the 401, the 412, 409, 400, 404, 427. You have all these 400 series highways within the city of Toronto. But this is not. See, I want to go in the express lane. This is the collectors. Express seems to be moving a little better than the collector lane. Ah, maybe this is why there's some cops over here. Flashing lights, lights, lights. This is the OPP. OPP, that's Ontario Provincial Police. They police the highways. So they don't necessarily, on the road, the regular streets, you have regular city cops for that. But on the highway, we got OPP. I forget what's in the States. In the States, they have like, maybe highway patrols, something highway patrol they have. Maybe like in California, the CHP, I think they're called California Highway Patrol, something like that. I don't fully remember. I don't fully remember all of that stuff, but so now we're on the express. Instead of the collectors is over to the right, you'll notice the collectors, but we're in the express lane. The express, you can only exit at a few intervals. But over here now, on the over there on the collectors, you can get off often. I get off the highway often, but over here now. That's 210. To the east end. I fly to the east end and go and pick up my son from school. I have another video I'm gonna drop probably later today in regards. I went to driving down Dundas Street. They're gonna rename Dundas Street to something else. I don't know what, but I drove down Dundas yesterday, I believe it was. So I'm gonna upload that video. I'll probably upload that video later today. I'll probably do that. Yeah, we're passing Yorkdale Mall. Yorkdale Mall's on the right. I don't know if you guys can see the buildings on the right side with the blue movie theater sign there, Cineplex. Look at this. Who the heck is he driving like a dirty, rotten scoundrel? That's the way they be doing it out here, you know. Jeez. I don't know what these things is Atlas moving. They got all kinds of stuff in them. Some of these trucks should not be on the road. Look at this over to my left. Construction. That's all they do is construct. And then you drive by a construction site, 4 people are on their phones. 2 people have shovels, but they're not using it. And 1 guy's pounding a hammer. And then you wonder why the construction takes so long to finish. Flip. I wonder if it's the same everywhere you go, in terms of how the construction people do their job. If you let me know where you guys are from. Let me know where you guys are from when you tune in. Don't be afraid to drop a comment. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Please, the algorithm likes the like buttons. And it's free. Why not? Just drop bing. Just hit the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Well, it hasn't really have given me too much problems so far on the 401 here in terms of traffic. But look at the other side, going east, going west. Whew. Good luck to them. Good luck to them, boy. There's always some type of traffic situation here on the 401, I tell you. And you got to keep your eyes peeled. Like, you can't drift away, like, in terms of rubbernecking, as they call it. You can't be too much of a rubbernecker when you're driving on this highway. You got to stay focused, man. There's too much things going on. Way too much things going on here. Look at these condos coming up on, they're right in front of you now, but they're really on the left side. They're pretty nice condos. I like the shapes. The shape of them is good. They've been around for a while though. They're older condos, but they still look good from the outward appearance anyway. Now look at this. What the heck is going on here? See, with all the It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Why does there need to be traffic on the road like this? We got on at Islington, I believe it was. And we're just headed over to Scarborough. So we're going from west to east, and this is the fastest way to do it. Look at that guy. Like, look at this other guy now. Why is he just squeeze in front of this guy like that? That's not safe. I tell you, man. It's crazy how these people drive sometimes. They're like Brampton drivers. Maybe they are Brampton drivers. Brampton has the worst drivers. Brampton and Markham. But look at this guy's license plate. Why has to be so bright? But Brampton and Markham, the worst drivers. Those two places. Every day there's a problem. Brampton and Markham. Every day. And it's these trucks, to be honest with you, the trucks, they should have their own lane. The trucks should all just drive in their own lane. Because they take up too much space, and they're not good for when you need to drive. They just block up the road. So here's the 404. We're passing the 404. That's Highway 404. It goes north and south. So you could take that Don Valley, turns into Don Valley. The Don Valley portion of it takes you downtown Toronto. And if you go north, that's 404 highway. And that takes you up north if you're going to the Cottage. You want to go to Barrie or Muskoka. Any one of those places. You can tune in doing that. But this is what I talk about on this highway. That's why I don't like it. Too much traffic, man. Way too much traffic on this highway. If you're in here, thank you very much for tuning in. CityView Toronto. I just cleared it up a little bit. CityView Toronto coming to you live from the 401. If you guys ever want to see anywhere else, see me driving anywhere else, let me know. Just drop a comment. Don't forget to share, subscribe. And hit the like button too. Why not? It's free. Okay. Again, we're on the express, and we're gonna get over to the collectors because we're getting off soon. It was somewhat of a decent drive. Somewhat of a decent drive. But as you guys can see, the amount of trucks that are on this highway, that's why I say they should have their own highway, their own road. Someone once told me that in Montreal, the trucks have their own lane. I'm not too sure about that. If you guys know this to be factual or non-factual, drop it in the comments. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. In a couple weeks, I'm going to New Brunswick. We'll be doing some lives over there in New Brunswick. We're going out for Lobster Fest. That's supposed to be a good time. I'm not sure if I'm going to rent a car while I'm there and do drive-arounds, or I'm just going to walk. It's New Brunswick, so there's probably Not much places to drive around to. I've never been there. This will be my first time going. I'm gonna do some fishing too. Definitely gonna do some fishing out there. Now we're in Scarborough. We're in the east end of the city. Scarborough drivers are not that bad unless you go north. The further north you go in Scarborough, the worse the driving gets. Don't ask why. Or maybe if you ask, I might answer you, but yeah, that's just the way it is. The further north you go, the worse the traffic gets. Not the traffic, the driving, sorry. The worse the driving gets. And you gotta look out for these cops too, because these cops, they don't just drive their regular patrol car. They drive like Ford F-150s or Subaru. Like they drive weird cars because they're trying to get you. There was one time in my younger days, there's one time I had an Acura, an Integra, and I was racing this guy on Weston Road. Little did I know it was a cop. He just put on his lights, boop, boop, but he had a souped up car. So they did it to entangle you and trick you because they want to look at this guy now. What the hell are they doing over there? Choose a lane. The heck, look at the tow truck guy doesn't know where the heck he's going. Here we're coming off of McCowan. And right here at McCowan and 401 there's a mall, Scarborough Town Center. It's a pretty big mall. Look at this guy. He needs to figure his life out. He doesn't know what the heck he's doing with his whole life. I bought a drink and they give you these paper straws. It's the worst thing ever. Because if you leave it in your drink, the thing just dissolves. Like, what the heck, man? What's the point? I know they're trying to save the world and stuff, but come on. You're making it hard to drink something. So yeah, we just got off at McCowan, and I know there's gonna be more traffic here. There'll be more traffic. Huh. What's the... I don't know if you guys are leaving a comment or not, but I don't see it. I can't. Maybe I have to press a button where I can access it. I don't do a lot of lives, but I'm trying to get used to how to use this live stream situation. What the heck are they beeping for? What's their problem? Jeez. That's 2:25. Not bad. Not bad timing at all. Over here to the right, they're building a subway station, I believe it is. It's at McCowan and Shepherd. I think that's what they're building. This straw thing is really irritating. Because the thing doesn't even work. Oh yeah, I want to say thanks again for tuning in. As I said, I'm just giving this live stream thing a test run. On my end, the picture quality is good. I'm not sure how it is over there. Well, whoever's watching, how the picture quality is. If you guys want to let me know what the picture quality is like, or I'll just rewatch it after to see how it turned out. But we're crossing over Shepherd now. We're in Scarborough. Scarborough, and it's in the city of Toronto. But Scarborough was first meant to be like the suburbs when they first built Scarborough or started building in Scarborough. It was meant to be the suburbs of Toronto, but it's no longer the suburbs of Toronto. It's just a part of Toronto. If you want to go to the suburbs of Toronto, you need to go to like Oshawa, maybe Ajax, but Ajax is kind of becoming like Scarborough. So you maybe want to go to Oshawa. Oshawa is further east. They call it the Schwa. Come to the Schwa. But honestly, there's nothing to do in the Schwa. There's nothing to do up there, man. So if you just want to go to the Schwa, you can go, man. There's nothing to do up there. That's the suburbs. Real, real. Yeah, as I remember, I said the further north you go, Scarborough, the worse the driving gets. I'm currently going north on McCowan. So the further I go north on this road, just the worse the driving gets. And if you're from the city, if you know, you know exactly why I'm saying that. And also Brampton. Brampton's always up there on the number one, number two, as for traffic accidents, bad driving, all kinds of stuff. All you gotta do is search Instagram Brampton driving. That's it. That's it. And it's a wrap. They just suck over there in Brampton. Totally suck. Just like this paper straw. This paper straw totally sucks. There's nothing I could do about it. I'm stuck with the stupid paper straw. That sucks. How the heck am I supposed to drink my drink with a paper flipping straw? My gosh. It's totally ridiculous. There's stupid paper straws. Don't they think if you keep the straw in the liquid too much, it's not going to work anymore? Didn't they put that together in their heads when they're building this stupid paper straw? Would they expect you to drink, then take the straw out until you're ready to drink again? Come on, man. We're going to be crossing over Finch. So we're going to be at McCowan and Finch. I can't, for security reasons, I can't let you guys see exactly where I'm going. So I'm gonna say thanks for tuning in to this live stream, CityView Toronto. Please remember to share, subscribe, and like. Please, all those things are free. Even if you just want to like and subscribe, they're all free. So go ahead and press those two fancy buttons. Thank you guys very much. And I'm gonna figure out, huh, maybe I should have turned to the other place instead. Well, whatever the case is. Thank you guys for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know where you want me to go next. I'm all around the city. I'm going to start live streaming more as well. Just have to check the video quality because I want to make sure the viewers have the best video quality that I could provide. So thank you again for tuning in. We're going to check out right now. It's CityView